Oh man, Darshawn. Darshawn. You know what? Now, if that man rolled up on you and shot you or killed you, or she snitched and said where you live at, then what, Darshawn?
Oh, I didn't take her to my personal house.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like she like, oh, they go like he started asking around for the Akron killer, you know,
She didn't know my real name.
you know.
Bro, that's wild,
Listen,
bro.
She
first of
thought my
all,
real name. She think my real name is Donovan.
Donovan and Darshawn ain't that far apart.
Oh, that's wild, bro. He gave it a fake name, fake everything. But all right,
Uh huh.
all right, so for both of y'all, y'all out here, y'all dating, y'all doing y'all thing. So here's my question. Why is there so much piss in the dating pool right now?
Unreal expectations.
That and women like to talk about men like, oh, we don't know what we want. We only want one thing.
Yeah.
These women are. You got to do this. You got to do this. If we go out, you got to bring my friends and pay for this and pay for that.
Oh,
So
wait, they really out here doing it?
Oh,
yeah.
oh yeah,
Listen, I ain't paying for your friend. I tell you that
exactly.
right now. I ain't nope.
So you mean to tell me that y'all that so basically so these girls I ain't listen when I was out here in these dating streets, bro. I ain't never had to deal with no shit like that. Then no one man said, "Oh, hey, you got to pay for my friend too." Yeah, no, we wasn't doing all that.
I
Let's see.
had
Hold
one
on.
person.
Tiberius said, "I never understand why men trip on the men they women be cheating with. Like, bro,
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
bro, you ain't
Yep.
married to him. Check the female. Don't hang with the
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
man. Tighten your game up.
Well,
Hey,
to,
hey.
shit for real. Now I would say to when it comes to I think social media killed a lot of it, and also too like online dating killed a lot of it too because it you, it's so easy to find a replacement.
Yep.
Like that's the thing. So you got to understand this. When you're on those sites, it's
Hmm.
like 50 males to one female. So they'll
Right.
have like they'll be off their page for 2 days and have
Hmm.
a hundred people that's in their inbox. And
Yep.
then what happens is they'll go and say, all right, well, I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you. You're cool. So she'll go and pick like maybe 40% of them. But those are the same dudes that all the other girls are picking too.
Yep.
So it's like it's unreal options. It's a unreal expectation. Nobody really, and the one and other thing too is like
They
it's
want that
much
independent lifestyle.
yeah, like no
Shout out to
like
Nick. Nick says sounds like you have some experience getting shot down.
yo, listen, man, listen.
I've
You
been
miss
shot down plenty
hey,
of
listen,
times.
yo, you miss you miss every shot you don't take. So you gotta keep shooting.
Well, you
You
used to
gotta keep
missing.
shooting.
You and Nick's
Hey,
paying for
whoa,
Oh,
it.
whoa, hey, whoa, Nick, whoa, hey, Nick. I thought we were better than this, man. There'll be no cowboy blasphemy. Okay,
oh man.
there'll be no disrespect. Hey, we're not doing that. Not this evening.
Listen, you know what?
Hey,
Like,
what's up, Hashimoto in the building? What's up, my boy?
yo, Hashi, what's up, Hash?
Stogie P,
You know
what's
what?
up,
Hold on.
boy?
Yo, first of all, I don't got none of my Hashi gear out here with me, man.
Bro,
Oh man, Hash is my guy, man. I love Hash.
yeah, no, I love Hashi, man. I'm glad he's able to hop on, man, and watch the guys. But listen, y'all. For all my married men out there, we're trying to figure out what's going on in the dating scene right now. And we got the two freakiest of the frogs that's
Nah, you
on
know
here
what?
right now. Oh, you told Hashi he never show up.
Yeah, yo, Hashi's my guy, man. First of all, You know, like listen, I would say this. I
I
think
feel you on that.
I what happens is, especially when you're like you meet, like you'll meet a chick that would be a good wife, and they're hard to come by, very
Yeah.
hard to come by. You know,
Hmm.
so um, like, and when you find those ones, it's like I found the diamond in the rough.
Hmm.
But the problem is that, like I said, like you get, like you meet, like especially like when you're single and you're dating, like you meet a lot of chicks that have baggage, a lot of trauma,
Or
and also
damage.
too, man, yeah, or they,
So I got a question. So like, do you think it's a lot of men, that have traumas too?
Yeah.
well, of course, because here's the thing: if you were in a relationship and there was a lot of, let's just say, you dealt with a lot of verbal abuse, like that right there is gonna be one of your triggers, because it's like, oh my god, like all we did was argue 24/7, 365. You know, it's you know,
That
Yeah.
Nick wild. Nick is
yeah, yeah.
wild.
Listen, you know, I was, like, and one thing too, man, is I think YouTube really destroyed YouTube. The internet
Yeah.
just destroyed what the purpose of marriage was, and a relationship is.
Yeah.
It really destroyed it.
Not
And then you got in TV with Love and Hip Hop, and it's like everybody, like, and especially like, like people have a problem with going 50-50. But if you live up here in the Northeast, you live in Dallas, you need two incomes. One income is not going to do it over here.
Yeah.
Like, because you could
Wait,
be making,
hold
go
on,
for it.
I'm gonna let you. No, Richard just said, "Hey, Lance, not sure if you're hearing about this, but what just happened? But the U.S. uh just dropped big bombs on the Iranian mountain sites.
No way. What the fuck is going on?
This not the
Oh,
time.
This not the
it's not,
time,
man.
Looks like they about to bring the draft back.
Bro.
Uh,
This not the time. This is not the
you know what?
time.
But this is my problem with that. This is not our fight. This is not our fight. And it's a different thing if Iran was over here causing problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, 241 right here. Yep.
They had a baby shower here.
Not, I'm not sure of a baby shower, but like they had an event, but I think somewhere else. But
Oh, they didn't have it here?
nah.
Where they had it at?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, damn, gee.
Yeah.
You supposed to know what the baby shower is. Ain't that your baby?
I wait talking about Stogie P said single men have the pick of the litter these days. Y'all just choosing the wrong ones. Hey.
I mean, that
Real
might be
life.
it.
No, we do. We do have to pick it a little, man. We do.
Hey,
We
Hashi
do.
said, look, I've been married 28 years. And something I hear guys saying that,
Girls and baggage. You can't judge a person by the baggage because guys have baggage as well. Which I feel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's 100% understandable because nobody's perfect.
No,
The one thing.
Hashi said Eno didn't know he had a baby shower going on.
Somewhere, Hachi,
Eno,
somewhere,
you
somewhere,
freaky ass frog. Jesus
somewhere,
Christ.
nah,
somewhere.
Freaky frog.
my last relationship, she was just in better terms too woke.
Mm, yeah.
okay.
So,
She
Listen,
used to
I think
she got
bro,
pissed
I'm not
because
gonna.
we
Oh, my
used
bad.
the
Go
F
ahead,
word.
Dustin.
We used the F word, me and my boys.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan of that community." if you use that word, me and you ain't gonna work out. And I told her bye.
That's wild. That's wild, bro. Tiberius said, "Man, imagine being a fucking draft dodger, now being in charge of the military. We cooked. Hey, facts, facts. Wait, what up,
Justin, man, hey man, hey, you already know when you can hop on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let your boy know.
Hashi said, pack that baggage, you know.
Yeah. So
The word was,
yeah,
Is it a boy or a girl?
yeah.
You know?
You know what happened?
Is it a boy
no,
or a
Nick
girl?
said the word was that Iran was weeks away from having the materials to complete nuke. I
Uh,
don't put it past them. I
yeah,
don't put it past.
yeah. But you know what? But
It's still
everybody
not a
nowadays
boy.
have everybody has nuclear technology now. You know,
Yeah.
that's that's one of the problems that I see. Every country has nuclear warheads.
Yeah.
So
So and the thing too was Russia told Trump stay out of it because if y'all get involved, we get involved.
Well,
one thing I will say that gives me some type of comfort.
Hmm.
My pops work in military offices, and some of
Hmm.
the guys were telling us, "Have you ever seen where they tear down like say it was a building there and it gets tore down and
Mm-hmm.
nothing ever gets built there?" He
Yep.
said the government has put stuff underground where if a nuke comes, they can pop out of the ground and just shoot it down.
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But wait, listen. He had a wedding. Oh, I forgot he got it, bro. He had a wedding. I forgot he had a wedding. Well, no, my
Yeah.
bad, y'all. My bad. Justin ain't gonna be on with us tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me and the Freaky Frogs. It's gonna be me and the Freaky Frogs.
Ribbit, ribbit.
What are we smoking? I'm smoking.
Uh,
I'm at the end. I'm smoking a Calibra by El Viejo Continente.
I'm smoking the warheader, the warfighter, victory.
I'm smoking the Legacy Maduro.
Nice. You know, it's one of those things, man. It's you know, like, and this is just my opinion. So, and Fred, I called you about this the other day. Me and you spoke about this,
Mhm.
and how war really killed Bush presidency because nobody else remembers anything else that he did. Nobody remembers
True.
any bills that he passed. All they remember is him going to war in Iraq and Afghanistan. That's all they remember. They
True.
don't. They
Mm-hmm.
don't. They don't remember if he had any treaties. They don't know what he did. They just know that he was the reason that we were at war.
Yo,
Yo, so what's going on, brother?
what's up? What's up?
Yeah, man, you right, bro. You right. But wait. Before we get back to that, I gotta get.
We had a good conversation going about
Hmm.
like the type of women now. So here's my thing, bro. Like I see a lot of stuff on, and I'm proud of a lot of my homeboys. A lot of my homeboys, they got girlfriends now that they've been
Hmm.
dating for the past 2 years. You know what I'm saying? They're looking to take that next step. So um, I'm proud of them, and I really hope that I love to see my boys win, man. I love to see that,
Yeah.
and I think now, bro, everybody is so
and this is just my opinion. I think a lot of people are really, really selfish with themselves because
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
they're afraid. They're like, they've been hurt so much that if they put themselves back out there, then they're gonna be like, they just automatically have this mindset like, I know I'm gonna get hurt. I know I'm gonna get hurt. I know, and you can't
Hmm.
live your life. You can't live your
Hmm.
life like that, and it's a trauma. Everybody is learning how trying to. They trying to basically. This is what I think. A lot of they trying to fuck and deal with their trauma at the same time. You gotta
Mhm.
pick
Yep.
one. You gotta
Yeah.
pick a struggle. It's either you deal
Yep.
it's either deal with your shit or don't.
Deal with your shit and forever be lost.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the hardest part about this whole, it's like, for instance, perfect, like in the black community, they say that there's a war, there's a gender war. So the problem is that most people have an independent mindset, and some people don't understand what it means to, because when you're in a relationship, you're sacrificing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're sacrificing yourself, and also too, like, what are your goals? Like, because at the end of the day, like, marriage is, to me, this is just my opinion. Marriage is about legacy. What am I leaving? What are we leaving as a
Mhm.
couple? What are we leaving? Because for me, like, it didn't work out for me, but like, I feel like once, like, once you have kids, because even now with my sons, my life isn't mine; it's theirs. Like,
Mhm.
I live every day, like, and it took me a long time to really. It took me into my 30s to really understand that, but by then I already had my kids already.
Mhm.
I had my first son at 21 and my
Mhm.
second son at 25. So I was young, hanging around, wilding out, doing stupid shit.
Mhm.
I can admit that.
You know
Um,
what? You know what? You know somebody just a dude just asked me this question. He asked me, and he was like, because he was married before, but he said he feels that he did it out of guilt because he
mm,
had, because of, what I'm saying, because he cheated and felt like he had to do the right thing, so asked her to marry. And
nah,
so,
that's
Like,
that's a desperate move to try to keep her, and that's
yeah,
not
Yep.
that,
fair,
yeah,
and
that,
that's not
that's
right, and
that's
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 not
not
fair.
that's not fair. All right, Nick. All right, Nick. Got his kids dinner. All right, bro.
All
Appreciate
right,
you for
appreciate
letting
you,
me know
Nick.
that, man. I he asked me. He said, "Do a lot
Hmm.
of guys? Do you think a lot of guys, try to marry out of guilt?" I said, "Well,
Hmm.
I said, I said it's kind of one of those things. It's kind of like a 50-50 thing because I don't know everybody's
Yeah.
situation. I don't know everybody's situation, but I do know some guys that try to pull that move.
and like that's not a good look for you or for her.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying? Because
It's not really
like, to me, a lot of guys that do marry out of guilt, the marriage doesn't last.
No,
The
not at
marriage the
all.
marriage does not last. It,
you know
it, it
what?
ends up falling by the wayside because it wasn't
And
authentic.
Yeah,
so,
and what it was built on.
yeah,
Hmm. Hey, Auntie
um,
Robin.
so I got married when I was 20.
Hmm.
So I got married to Innocent's mom when she was 6 months pregnant. So
Hmm.
it was a shotgun wedding. It was one of those things where the mom was like, "Okay, well, if you're having a baby, you gotta get married." And neither one of us was ready to get married. I'm still a baby. I'm
Right.
like, it was to the point where I'm like, God, I'm like, like I'm on the phone, like just shaking, like telling my dad, like, I'm getting married. And he's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, like, her mom feels like it's the best thing to do,
Hmm.
and and at that time, you don't see yourself like leaving that person. So it's like,
Right.
and I'm 20 years old. I got my first job. I was only getting like 25 hours a week. Wasn't really getting no money like that.
Yeah.
And so it was really hard, and I wasn't ready for it, because it was a lot of stress. Like, and it wasn't and it wasn't for neither one of us. Like, neither one
Mhm.
of us was ready for it.
Yeah.
And so we stayed together for like 3 years, and then we broke up. And
Hmm.
now
Also, are y'all
Y'all
friends?
y'all like best friends?
this knucklehead is upstairs right now. Yeah, her and her best friend are upstairs because my son is here, so she came up with him.
Okay, that's
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, so she came up with him. So you know,
But
like
y'all have that relationship to where
yeah, like like we're cool. You know, like
yeah,
if
ain't
I
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, like if I call her crazy ass downstairs, she'll come here and join the podcast and sit here and goddamn rip me a new one like a dog. But you know, like like at the end of the day, like
so
she
you so
knows
you don't
that.
invite her?
Oh no, fuck that, no, no,
Hey,
no,
hey,
no.
hold on, Freaky Frog Jr.
Yeah, like first of all, like I think the one thing also is just like after it took us years before everything was smooth, everything was great.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, me and her are really good. Like we're friends. Like so, when she needs something, she'll call me and say,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, you know, he needs this. All right, no problem. Here." It's
Right.
the same. And it's the same thing with my youngest son.
Mm-hmm.
When my youngest son needs something, the second she asks, I'm like, all right, all right, if I got it right then, to get it right then. I'm like, all right, if I don't got it, wait till Friday. I'll get it to you on payday. Oh, the crocodile. You know,
Crocodile, baby.
yeah. So like, but at the same time, it took a lot of growing for us to get to this point.
Right.
It took a
And
lot of growing.
that right there, that's the biggest part, bro. I think a lot of people, I think a lot of people get in situationships
Yeah.
when they know that they're not ready for it, and they still have a lot of growing to do for themselves. And see,
Well,
and the reason why I say that is because I'm saying it from my standpoint, from what I had to go through, because when me and my wife, when we were dating, we broke up for 2 years. I took that
mhm,
time to find myself and find who I
Really?
was.
mhm,
I think I see a lot of people, they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to have the person, but then
mhm,
also still try to find themselves. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes, and I mean, some people can do it, but I think in most situations, you need to take out that time and figure out who you are. Because if you don't know who
mhm.
you are, how the hell are you gonna be able to adjust? Because like one thing that I've always learned, especially like watching my parents, and talking to my dad, like, no, bro, this year they'll be married for 30 years. That's a long ass time, and they still
Exactly.
best friends. They are
But
still best friends.
that's my
But see,
that's 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 my dad. That's my dad and his wife. They've been married. They've been together since I was 1 years old.
yeah,
So
but see, I'm gonna
you
tell
know.
you, see, my dad, what my dad says, my dad always says, he said the biggest thing, he said for us, he said, it may not work for everybody else, but the biggest thing for us is friendship
Yep.
in our marriage. It's
Yep.
friendship, and I think like
Mhm.
where a lot of people struggle at, they don't even know how to be friends with themselves. So how you
Mhm.
gonna know how to
Yeah.
be a friend? How to be your significant other's friend? Well, you're not even kind to yourself. You get what I'm
I
saying?
think one thing too is that people underestimate the art the like how damaging arguing is
Uh
because
huh.
you, people fight so hard to win an argument that they'll belittle that person so much that they'll end up losing that person because of those arguments.
Right.
Nobody, no. At the same time, nobody wants to lose an argument. Nobody,
Right. Right.
and that's the thing. It's like it becomes a point where it's like, is it worth me sitting here arguing with this person, trying to prove my point? Is it worth me losing this person because I'm trying to prove a point? Because even though people are stubborn, like you have to understand, like once you start arguing and shouting, nobody's listening no more. Nobody's listening
Right.
no more. The only thing you try to do is prove your point.
Right.
Once shouting starts, it's a done deal. You might as well just go your own way. You might as well go your own way, and they go their own way because neither one of y'all are gonna be happy enough to the point where it's like and then that person is gonna have resentment because of the fact that they're like, damn, like this person spoke to me in that kind of way.
Right. I will say, I know, like, of course, you have your moments where,
Uh,
you have your little bickers, but I think once you truly learn how to truly communicate with your significant other, arguments
yep.
don't. Because I can say, I will say, I've never, in my 33 years, I've never witnessed my parents have an argument because they know
Hmm.
how to talk to each other. Whether
Exactly.
they agree or disagree, it has to be a mutual understanding. Like, listen, we're gonna have this conversation, no matter how uncomfortable it is. We're gonna
Exactly.
have this conversation, and we are going to, what I'm saying, we are going to, like, we're going to talk to each other. We're going to learn how to dialogue with each other. And for
Exactly.
some people, that may take forever. Hold on, my
Well,
auntie Robin said so. What she say, auntie? She said, "Been there, done that. Alone equals peace of mind." And hey,
yep.
listen. My auntie, she done been there, done that, bro. And I get it. I get that because, like, for some people, they truly find their peace with just nobody in the picture, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, and at the same time, why have one flavor when you can have more?
Right. See, look
Why
at you. All right,
why
you
See?
fucking freaky fucking frog. The
why lick
freaky
one
fucking frog.
finger when you can nom 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 nom. You know,
That's
like
your problem. Right?
Hey, Darshan, wait, time out. Because just last week, your ass was on the same train. Just last week, your ass was on the same train. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit from you. Because
I'm
listen,
a challenge man.
listen, no. As a matter of fact, last week, you dipped all four of your fingers in some ranch and stirred it and said, oh, yeah. Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah. I don't want to hear that shit from you.
I'm a
No,
Hmm.
challenge
sir.
man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got to do some holy water, Darshawn.
I got
Hey, listen. Hey, wait.
He's a born
Darshawn.
again. He's a born again Christian.
Hey, Darshawn is no longer freaky battle toad. He is a faithful frog. That's what he is. He's faithful Kermit. He's faithful Kermit out here.
Here, uh-huh.
My bad. My
Uh-huh.
bad.
you.
I think
And
Kermit.
then, all right, Darshawn, we gonna see. Listen,
Uh-huh.
now listen. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna check back with you on this. In 2 weeks, goddamn. And it better be all good things. If it's not, I'm on your ass.
It's gonna be all positive.
You said what?
It's gonna be all positive.
It's gonna be all
Uh-huh.
positive. All right, don't be
You know what?
bullshit.
You know what? I would like. You know what, Darshawn? Like, once a frog, always a frog.
Oh, that's wild. That's
You know
I'm
what?
wild.
like, I'm like
You know
That's
what?
Emmett.
Like,
wild.
you can go up and you can go up and try. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. Okay,
That's wild.
sorry.
That's wild, bro. Hey, look, see, hey, that's how
Sorry.
hey, that's how you know when you live in the hood, bro. You always gotta move, bro. Every point in time you
Mhm.
gotta move. Every point in time you gotta move. All right, so check it out, Darshan. So all right, let's circle it back to cigars real quick, bro. So I got a
All right,
question. What's your, what I'm saying, because I know, which I don't know why you're not doing content, but I understand why you're not doing content.
I
I
need
understand.
to.
Yeah, you should, bro. You should. But so right
I just
now,
haven't
I've
jumped off
got,
the porch.
yeah, and I always love a different approach when it comes to this shit. So I gotta ask you, bro. So right now, out of all the new cigars that you smoke, you said the Perdomo Legacy that's your favorite.
Yeah, that's my. I would say my favorite.
That's your number one right now.
Yeah,
Damn. So wait. So did you not? Because I gotta say, bro, for right now, well, I'm not. Well, I know the review hadn't came out yet, but right now, that Cohiba Azul,
Now I will say that's a close second.
bro. But then you got to piggyback on the 2025 Amazon Basin because that cigar is also undefeated. That cigar is that it's like I think they took a blend from a long time ago and just what I'm saying just turned. Oh, this is gonna be the 2025
You
because
know
it
that
tastes
spice,
it tastes like an old school cigar.
you know that spice in that basin, that like peppery, that white pepper slash like red pepperish.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this legacy got, but it's got some vanilla in it.
bro. I think so. It has that Brazilian the Abraganca tobacco in it, and like that tobacco alone gives off a unique spice, a unique flavor, and when it's aged,
Yeah,
it gets sweeter and sweeter. It's like how they got that spicy chocolate that you can buy and you can eat that spicy chocolate.
yeah.
That's how what I'm saying that's how that
Hey,
is to me.
hey, Fred.
What's up?
Da- Darshawn don't eat chocolate. He only drink milk.
Hey, listen, Darshan, listen. From now on, when you drink milk, you need to put like 3 tablespoons of Nestle Quick in your shit.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Hey, Dr. Umar well, listen, wait, well, we gotta ask the lady that's right now, the cougar that you got. Is she front side or back side?
You already know.
Huh? Listen, we already knew. We just wanted to ask for the people. We just
I
wanted to
can't
ask for the
lie.
people.
I
We
can't
just
lie.
wanted to ask for the people.
This is the this is one of the best Avenger episodes that we had.
Hey,
I never last.
Dr. Umar then got caught up with a white woman before.
Wait. All right. So listen, right now in the chat, I need y'all. All right. So really, do y'all think that this is gonna last? Do y'all think this gonna last for maybe 6 months?
Oh my
Y'all
god.
think is this gonna last 6 months? This gonna be a forever thing? If you think it's gonna be a forever thing, drop it
Oh
down in the
my
chat. Do
god.
y'all think Darshawn? Y'all think Darshawn go? Yeah, how long do y'all think Darshawn can keep up the faithfulness?
See,
I,
one
I
thing
just
about
want to know what they think. I just listen. I believe in you. I just want to know what they think.
Listen, I don't. I don't even think that. I don't think relationship gonna do a bid. I don't think it's gonna do 90 days.
Damn.
that,
I'm fucking with you, Darshawn. Listen, all I know is this: when you drop on one knee and you get married, just saying what I told L, I better get an invite to the motherfucking wedding.
Better get an invite.
all
I
y'all
better.
coming.
I don't know,
All
but hey, is he gonna be in Cleveland?
I don't know yet. We ain't that far yet.
Okay. I just asking because I don't
Go.
know. I don't know how I feel about being in Cleveland, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I look like? I'm a Cowboy fan out there in Cleveland, bro. What I
Hey,
look
my
like?
dad's a Cowboy fan. My
But
dad's a
he, but
diehard
he,
Cowboy.
but he live there though. That's different. I'm a Dallas native in Cleveland, bro. What I look like in
Hey,
Cleveland?
look, every Sunday, my dad got a Dallas Cowboys jersey on with the
Hey,
rings.
With the
Your
with the
dad,
rings?
your dad's a smart man. Your dad's a
I mean,
smart
he
man.
is, but not when it comes to his football.
Not when it comes to football. Why?
Because like y'all, he likes the Cowboys.
That's crazy.
Who's your team, Darshawn?
I mean, I've always been a Colts fan, but I jumped
He
off.
said the Colts. He said the Colts.
I jumped off that train once I saw how they did Peyton Manning.
Well, they didn't do nothing wrong to Peyton. Peyton can't throw no more. Peyton neck was done. Peyton shouldn't even.
This is what made me mad with the coach. When Peyton Manning was getting ready to leave, they said they wanted to go in a new direction, a new style of quarterback. Why the hell would you pick Andrew Luck over Lamar Jackson?
What, Andrew Luck was the truth. What you talking about? Andrew Luck was that guy.
Listen, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. It's Indiana.
But this is my thing. I get it. But they
Andrew. But dude, Luck was that. If Luck didn't have all those injuries, Andrew Luck was a beast.
I mean, he wasn't no.
Nah, you know what? Just let me tell you something.
What up, Rob?
Give me a healthy Andrew Luck, man. Andrew Luck was a generational talent. It was just the fact that he always was injured. Andrew Luck was nice.
You know what? I gotta say this, y'all. So I watched Cam Newton's I always like watching his podcast.
Yeah, me too.
The fourth, especially the fourth and ones. I love the fourth and ones. So he was talking about. He actually said if Dak don't get it together, he said Jerry Jones is going to turn their loud asses down.
I wish I could.
It's loud as hell. Turn them. See, that's why he in the hood, man. Damn.
Yep.
No, but listen. No. This is what he said. He said if Dak don't get it together this season, then what's going to end up happening is
Jerry Jones is going to play around and have Archie Manning. I see that. I see that. Reason why I see that is because of the fact that Jerry Jones has already made comments about the kid in the past, even when he was in high school.
But here's
the one problem in that plan. The owner of Cleveland has been chasing the Manning family for years.
Mm-hmm.
With that trade they did during the draft, that puts them right in the middle to get him in the first round next year.
But here's the thing: like, you gotta understand, that kid ain't that good.
No, he's not.
He's not that good. So this year right here, he really is. He's really overrated. Like, you have to understand something. It's the name, but like, I've seen a few of his high school when he played against good teams in high school. He got that ass whooped. He threw 6 interceptions in one game in high school against one of them Texas teams.
No, he threw 8 in the game.
Yeah, 8 interceptions in one game.
I put it to you
as a senior.
I'll put it to you like this. The kid, of course, most definitely has some things that he needs to work on, but he has the tools to be better than this, be better than his father, be better than his grandfather.
No, well, the only difference with him is that he can run. That's the only difference. He can run. But every quarterback can run. Now let me just say this when it comes to the problem here with Dak is his contract. You gotta understand this too. We extended his contract to give us salary cap help. So we can't afford to have Dak on the dead money.
I'm gonna tell y'all when Dallas will be good. When Jesus Christ come back and play for them.
Oh, I'm sorry. When was the last time the Colts had any success?
Hey, we got a quarterback we can't even keep on the field. He's too busy about being forever.
You know what? Like, that kid, and I like Richardson a lot. Love Richardson. I think the kid, he throws one of the best deep balls in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, his arm.
He got too many yes men.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, I think the cap. Listen, what this what I want. And I remember I told you, y'all know I'm a realistic Cowboys fan, bro. I don't be saying that they gonna win the Super Bowl. That's not what I want. I want them to have a good ass season. If they so happen to make it, then of course I want them to win the Super Bowl. Of course I do. But until that time happens, I want them to continue to progress. And I don't need them to be lacking nowhere, bro. I need them to be I need them to have that hungriness, bro. I need them to have that hunger, like that
All
go
right,
get it attitude. Cause look,
let me
cause
ask you this.
I gotta say it, bro. Like looking at the Philadelphia Eagles last year, they had that hunger, bro. Like they had that go get it attitude. They weren't taking shit from nobody, and that's how you got to play this game, bro. You can't be pussyfooting around with it, and that's what they were doing. That's what the Cowboys were doing. The whole year last year, they were pussyfooting around, and they end up getting their asses whooped.
No, I think and the one thing, and so here's my thing with the Cowboys. Every day that goes by, that price tag on Micah just gets bigger, and
Yep.
and the Cowboys have a problem of keeping their players. Like the Cowboys always keep their draft picks. Like
Yeah, yeah.
my,
I still want to know what happened to Stephon Gilmore. What the fuck happened with Stephon?
he might be coming back from what I'm hearing
I
because
think I heard
because
something about.
so Gilmore might be coming back. Stephon Diggs won't be ready until like the fourth week. So
Right.
it's gonna be Gilmore, and from what I'm hearing, they're gonna let Bland walk at the end of the year.
Are you
So
serious?
if that's the word, that they're gonna let Bland walk because it's either gonna be Diggs or Bland. So
I
both
think
of them, both of them. And you know what? And here's my thing. I like Diggs, but I also like Diggs as a free safety. I think Diggs will be a better free safety than a corner
yeah.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
because
Now,
because
wait. Speaking of corners and free safeties, I gotta ask y'all: how well do y'all think Travis Hunter is going to do playing both sides of the ball in the NFL?
fine,
I
he's
think
gonna do fine.
he'll be okay.
He's gonna be all
I
right.
don't
It's
think
it's
he's
it's
gonna
all-
be a
Listen,
it's
hey,
it's
he
about
got a listen. He got a lot of haters. He has a lot of
that's all
haters
right.
right now. When
Travis
I'm
Hunter
talking about,
got
listen, when I'm talking about people are really like they not liking this. They're like, well, he getting the Deion Sanders treatment. Yeah, I'm like, no, he
nah.
not. No, he not.
no.
He's actually he's on the field. He's earning his opportunities. The
Well,
boy's
here's the
earning just
thing.
like everybody else.
Well, here's the thing with Dion. Dion had packages. So Travis is gonna get packages. That's the one thing that people aren't understanding. Like he's gonna be a receiver for these packages, a corner for these packages. Like, and to me, he's kind of too small right now to be a
Yeah.
number one lockdown corner right now. A little too
Yep.
small.
Hmm.
But he has great ball skills. He tackles.
Yeah.
But the difference is that in NFL, you hitting grown men. You're not hitting college kids. You're not
Yeah.
hitting you're not hitting these little running backs. Like these guards are coming at you.
Right.
Like and also too like you got DK Metcalf blocking you. When DK get his hands on Travis, Travis is going to the sideline.
Oh yeah.
Travis is going to the sideline. He going
Bro.
he picking
But think
he
about it.
pick.
Pretty much everybody that DK Metcalf blocked is going to the sideline, bro. Like that
Yeah.
man he's really like listen, that man is built like a Terminator. Like he
You know what
really
I
is.
call you know what I call him. I call him Donkey Kong.
Bro, that man is huge. And for him to be
I
as
call him
fast
Donkey.
as he is for his size, it's unreal, bro.
But
Hey,
yeah, but here's the thing.
did y'all
Go
see
ahead.
the
Sorry.
video of Adrian Peterson getting pieced up?
Yeah. Yep. Well, but he got beat up. He got beat up by Bell. Bell knocked him out.
Right.
Oh, hey, listen. So all right. So I saw on Snapchat because I follow Lamar Jackson and I follow Kobe Bryant from Kansas. So basically, Kobe Bryant came. He was coming after Lamar. So I'm like,
Yeah. Oh my
listen.
God.
listen,
If you like that, then okay. But the season hadn't even started yet, young boy. Like the season hadn't
But
started.
he's a fifth.
Now, don't get
He's
me
a
wrong. He got
he's a
skills.
no, but he's a fifth round pick, man.
Yeah, he was, but he went undrafted.
This is a different Kobe. This is not Kobe Bryant from Seattle. This is a new kid that did that.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
one that came from Kansas. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, come on. First of all, you went to Kansas, number one. You went to Kansas.
Wait. Kansas wasn't bad, and they
And
defense really wasn't bad.
listen,
Their defense
like,
was not bad, and actually the kid
Kansas
can
is
ball.
the New York Knicks.
You said Kansas is the New York Knicks? That's wild.
Dashawn, you're such a hater. You are such a hater.
that's wild. That's
You know,
wild.
like
Just
that's
like
that.
in
Go
college
ahead, go ahead.
football, we already know who's getting the national championship next year. Ohio State, we running it back.
No, y'all not, because y'all don't got a quarterback. The quarterback you had last year was a bum. He was a bum.
And look what happened.
Listen, you get first of all, if Cam Ward fucked up the whole Jeremiah Smith deal.
Hey, Hey, Darshan, I'm about to tell y'all something. Because it's El Boogie birthday tomorrow, I'm finna go ahead and say it.
Auburn is gonna win next year. Auburn gonna win. Yeah, I know he listening. I got faith in y'all, bro. I got faith in y'all. Happy birthday, El Boogie.
That's like saying Dallas Cowboys is winning the Super Bowl this year.
Whoa. See,
Hey. I'm sorry.
look. There you go.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Y'all gonna be look, how many games the Colts winning this year? 4, maybe 5.
No, hey, being realistic, I'm gonna say 3. Being
You
realistic,
see?
Well, there you go.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
wait, we don't play the Colts this year, do we?
Nah. We play
no.
I believe North, and I think we play the AFC North. No, we play the AFC West. And we play the NFC North.
I'm gonna tell you how much faith I have in the Colts this year. The Cleveland Browns will
Hey,
have
listen,
a better record.
you know what? I would say that. You know what? And it's true. Like the college football expansion saved Ohio State, because I don't know what the hell happened to Tennessee. You know, and but here's the thing. Like next year, it's going to 16 teams next year. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like to me, 12 is perfect. You know, 12 is perfect.
Hey, I got a question, bro.
Go for
it. The way it sound over there, it sound like it's always some shit going on the streets over there.
Yep, always.
It's either somebody fighting, somebody's yelling and screaming, getting into it. Somebody somebody baby always crying.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Am I hitting the nail on the head?
Listen, you hitting it with a sledgehammer.
Okay.
Any baby mama drama?
Over here? Oh, come on now, man. Listen. Like, I'm trying to think if Newark is like Akron at all. Nah, Akron's pretty wild too, man. So Akron's pretty wild too. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
That's wild. Listen. When it comes to Ohio, bro,
I had to do a project over Xenia, Ohio. That was back when I was in the 5th grade, and there was in the historical tornado that came through there a long time ago. That's the only. And I was like, I've never heard of this place ever in my life, and I'm like, this place really exists, and I was like, oh, that's the last time I ever heard about Ohio.
Listen, we got Project Hill. The police don't even go into.
You know what I would say?
Really?
Can I just share a story with you guys real quick? Can I be vulnerable for a second?
This is a safe place. This is a safe place.
This is a very safe place, right?
It's
So
the same place.
so you guys know the boy is here.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday we went to the gym. You know, I went to the gym with him yesterday, and you know we did a little workout. We got it in, and then I said, you know, it's time to go. It's time to
Okay.
go. And you know, so
Right.
we go and we go to the we go to like little grassy area, and I go, let's you know what time it is. So of course we start wrestling. I gassed out, man. I gassed out. I gassed out,
Oh,
man. You know, like
You know,
I
he beat you.
nah, he ain't be like so like the problem was, you know,
I
like
don't want
he
to
got
admit
you.
it,
He got
boy.
you.
so what happened was like
Oh,
at first I'm sitting there, I'm controlling position, you know, I'm working because he likes to work from the inside, so I'm standing on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And man, my fat ass took a shot, and I didn't go I didn't move, I didn't go nowhere. I go I go what the hell happened? I go why am I here? What's going on? Like I'm supposed to be further and deeper. What is going on? I didn't move. My knee just hit the floor. I didn't go nowhere.
you got the old
N
man
N
in
O N O N O number two beat your ass.
I'm like, what's going on here? So, you know, I work myself back up. You know, I work myself back up, man, and I start working again. I start working again, and by then I'm tired. So so I'm there, and I'm working, man. I'm working, tapping, you know, giving them different looks. And next thing you know, he shoots on me, and before I can even react, I'm like, oh shit, he got deep. I'm like, oh man. So so I'm like, you know
and
what? So now I know I gotta I have to get my win back.
No, no, no. The young
I
boy
got
beat you fair and square.
nah. Listen.
that means
He
he was in the
beat
house phone.
nah. He got a lucky 2 points because of the fact he got a lucky 2 points because of the
Man,
fact
cause his
that I'm
daddy
so
old.
fat and out of shape. Yeah, that's it.
Cause
Like
his daddy old.
you know, so we went to the gym today, man. I'm like, you know what? Like, all right, I'm gonna have to go and start doing some cardio. I'm about to cut down on this weight.
Just
Man,
like in
hey, look what
the
Nova said. Nova said, "Oh damn, you let the young boy fold you up."
Nah, not yet, man, not yet, man. Not he got you know like you know what? I would say this. I'm happy with the progress that I'm seeing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not where like you know what? I was told when he got here Thursday. He got here Thursday around 1 a.m. because his flight got delayed from Tampa. So he got
Mm-hmm.
here, and me and him had like a nice, really long, like hour-long conversation, man. And it's one of
Mm-hmm.
those conversations, and I'm just like, and we're talking, and you know, and he's just telling me about how his mentals are going, and you know, like what he's going through, and he's like, Dad, I'm not sure I want to wrestle in college. And I go, why not? He goes, because I don't want to make it my life. And I go, yeah, but you're doing it 24/7. You're doing all this. He goes, yeah, but I think the problem is he deals with a lot of he doubts himself too much,
Mm-hmm.
and you know he's like I want to have a good year, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And you know, it's one of those things where, and you know, and I have to tell him like I'm like, listen, you can't give yourself excuses. And I go back to John Jones. John Jones, as great as he is, the reason why John Jones would always get himself in trouble, he would go out
Mm-hmm.
partying 2 weeks before the fight
Yep.
Right.
to give himself an excuse
Right.
because in the back of his mind he could go, oh, the reason why the fight didn't go this way is because I was doing this before the fight.
How long you
Yes.
And
think you gonna stay retired?
oh, John, nah, John. You know what the thing with John is? John doesn't want to take an L. So John is afraid of losing. And so like he's like technically he's undefeated. He never lost. Because even the match that he lost, he won. So even though he has a 1 on his record, everybody know that he didn't lose that match. Everybody know John Jones is undefeated.
Right.
So John Jones' biggest issue is John Jones. And it's not and honestly that right there it's a genetic thing because think about Chandler Jones. Who was Chandler Jones' problem? Chandler Jones.
Damn, true.
Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
Even Arthur had problems.
Right.
Like the Jones family, they pretty much sabotage themselves. Yo, how come every cigar that I'm picking up is a goddamn torpedo? What is going on here?
What's your next cigar?
So I was gonna do the limited Avo, but I don't have a cutter down with me, so I'm gonna go with one of my favorites, which is the Don Ronaldo.
Hey.
Love that cigar. Love this cigar.
What's that?
The free like Lux.
The Lux. That's the Lux.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's a good cigar from Luciano.
Yeah.
Like
Man, I still say the best cigar from Luciano is the Dreamer. That's the best cigar I've ever had.
Nah, the Dreamer is good, but I like the ATL. I like the Wise Blood, but I also like
I got that cigar. I got that cigar. That'll be my first time experiencing ATL stuff.
So I like that one, and the Ron Harper cigar is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Ron Harper.
The Ron Harper is really good. Like Ron, I was. Oh, what happened, Darshawn?
Have you tried the White Panda?
The White Panda.
Oh, White Panda is solid.
I haven't had it.
I've heard that it's a solid cigar. I ain't had it yet.
Plus, you know what? None of the brick and mortars out here even have that cigar. So like that'll be that's just,
like my go-tos when Sanj had Luciano was I like the Panda, I like the ATL, I like the Dale.
You like the wait, you like
you're talking about the Istanbul?
No. Not that. No. Luciano has a cigar called the Dale.
The Dale. Why does it sound so familiar?
Yeah.
I would have to see it, bro. Because it's some cigar that I smoked from Luciano, and I did a short on it last year. Like that shit was fucking horrible.
You know,
that
like
shit was fucking horrible, bro. So how did Legacy end up? Well, all right. So tell me, Darshawn.
Yeah.
The flavor notes that you get. What's the flavor notes? Like what is looking like on that Legacy?
I say it's not. I don't want to say. I say medium. I say it's a medium.
You know what? My only so before you get to the flavors on it, I got one question. Is it like a regular Perdomo cigar? I think that's probably one of the biggest questions. Is it like a normal Perdomo?
No.
Okay.
I say not to me.
Okay.
Not to me. To me,
okay.
This might be the best out of the whole lineup. To me.
Okay.
But I say medium to full.
Okay.
A light like hazelnut with a little bit of white pepper and strong vanilla notes.
Okay.
I will say the end that final third. It's like, have you ever had condensed milk?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like it's got that like condensed milk taste to it. That final.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hey, listen.
And this the Maduro.
He would say condensed milk. He would say milk.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He would
Exactly.
say milk.
Because you know he love that milk. He love that milk and magnesium.
Yeah.
And we know what Darshawn gonna be a living episode of Get Out.
Well,
Well, he gonna be the one running. Darshawn, man. Listen, Darshawn, look. Hey, we love you, bro. We thank you for coming up with us, bro. But listen, let me tell you something. I'm serious. Next week, when we do this show next week, and your ass get in the chat talking about, hey, y'all, I got a story to tell.
Exactly.
We don't know what the fuck going on.
No, what Darshawn seemed like the type that allowed her to call him the N-word during sex.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
You know? You know what? Darshawn probably playing dress. He probably playing dress up, throwing on overalls. Yes, madam. I'm coming right now to the bedroom, madam.
I hope not. Not after Juneteenth. I hope not.
You know what?
Hey, look, I didn't smack somebody for saying the N-word.
Hey, yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
I had KT. I haven't tried it yet.
Is that new?
That's new.
Okay.
Damn,
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Wait. Were they at PCA? Were they at PCA?
Believe so. They always at PCA.
Damn, I didn't see nothing from them. I didn't I was looking. Remember I told you I was looking for other companies that had new cigars. I didn't see shit from La Royale.
Let me ask y'all this.
What's up?
Because I coach high school and youth football. Maybe it's just around here and where I stay. But when is it cool if you grew up in a hood and you white that it's okay for you to use the N-word?
It's not. But here's the thing. It's letting these kids. Well, you know what the thing is they hear it in the music, and at the same time, they don't see it as a term of being racist. It's just another word,
right?
To them, it's because it's become so desensitized now that nobody they like, oh well, I didn't use the hard ER, I used it with an A. Like that's supposed to make a difference,
right?
Yeah,
like because here's the thing, like, and at the same time, we still like when we see one of our boys, what do we say? Oh man, look at this. Always you like, man, that's my nigga. And to us, we grew because we grew up saying it. And to us, it's like, man, that's my brother. But it's one of those things where, like, it's one of those words that should really be, taken out of vocabulary. Because at the same time, nobody goes, oh, well, that's my spit, that's my cracker. Nobody ever says stuff like that. But it's so popularized that in music, they just keep it going.
Yeah.
Music, movie, TV.
I say,
And what's y'all think about Tyler Perry getting caught up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Bussy Bandit.
Who?
There's a lot
Tyler
of
Perry. Tyler Perry.
Oh. Listen. See, that's why Eno called me the other day. You know what? Now listen. Does anybody in the chat? Do y'all know what happened with Tyler Perry? If you don't know, and I'm gonna let Eno expound on that. But go ahead, Eno. Go ahead.
So, Tyler Perry got caught chasing him some in the words Darshawn, some butt cheeks. So, but now if you watch the Boondocks, they've been saying this for years about Tyler Perry. And apparently this is not his first time being accused of this.
But
Also, a lot of people forget the Cleveland Brown show. They
Yeah.
also did it.
So this is not his first time being accused of that. But don't forget, like the way that he tried to portray it is, he doesn't want to consider himself and be known as a gay man. So what he did, he faked the fiance, faked the child. Because you remember he bought a child to the BET Awards, saying that he was his daughter, and he was a single father. So
listen,
so my
all
thing
I
is,
remember that.
All
like,
I'm gonna say is this, bro. Living your truth.
mhm,
Fuck everybody else. Living your truth. It don't matter. Like, you know
well,
what
what I'm saying? Like, because what he does for the community, what he's done
yeah,
I'm
for the community, that right there, that shows the type of person he is.
yeah.
But in the same sense, I mean, I understand, some people they don't want to come out. I get it. But in the same
Well,
sense, like shit, man, this is your life. Ain't nobody living your
but
life for you.
for you to understand this, all this was an attempt at character assassination.
Yeah.
This was a case of assassination, just because of the fact that he wanted to keep that close to the chest. So he didn't really want nobody to know that. So him wanting to keep that close to the chest, that coming out, it damages him, but also too, like, so, to a certain crowd, it won't.
No, yeah, Auntie Robin, she said, no fiance, he has a son. Mother is his manager.
So here's my thing: how you go from swimming in one pool to jumping in the other?
Yeah.
You know.
I
I don't know.
Now,
Listen.
now,
I
now,
just
now,
got
Auntie
one pool
Robin.
to swim in.
Now, let me say this, Auntie Robin. Does the kid look like him? Because here's the thing. Like, everybody was saying that ever since the Medea first came out, just because of the way that he acted, his mannerisms, and him wanting to cross dress. So, you know that so called mother could just be his best friend, and she agreed to play along with it, just because it doesn't.
She got broke
When
off.
No, and the thing too is that sponsors, advertising, you don't look as strong coming into a room. You know, you don't look as strong coming into a room, and
Hmm.
that also shrinks your fan base.
chose not to share his business. Hey, she said it.
You know,
I mean,
like,
hey, again, I get it. Like, if you don't want people to know your business, that's cool.
yeah.
But you gotta, what I'm saying. You gotta
Be careful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Well,
be careful.
you know what?
How you,
He kept it under wraps for a long time. But
hmm
the problem is when you have that kind of money, and when you deal with people that have nothing to lose, that's the biggest issue. A lot of people deal with people who have nothing to lose, and
right.
they'll go and they'll sacrifice themselves to destroy you.
hmm
And
So
go for it, Darshawn.
I was gonna say, it's kind of changing the subject. Do y'all think this new tape that came out helped Diddy?
Oh, listen, Diddy.
no, man,
I think Diddy
bro,
going home. I think Diddy
bro,
going home.
Me too.
why
After
is it?
that Cassie,
I think Diddy go. I think he going home.
You talking about? But they have the actual tape of him actually abusing her, bro.
But here's the thing: the statute of limitation passed on that. That happened, so they can't prosecute him on that. Can't touch him on that.
I
So now,
guess.
but
so my thing
her
is
tape that
too.
came out sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
And
Listen,
I
all
didn't
I know.
realize that was her brother. It was her own
Listen,
brother she was starting to kill.
listen. All I know is this: if he do go home, that man got some. He got some stuff he need to he got to change.
Well, but here's the thing: if even if he goes home, his career is done. One thing, because
Oh yeah.
it's character assassination. That's the one thing that happens with, like, especially like Bill Cosby. Once a black man reaches a certain level, they're coming for you
His
to
career
take you
won't
down.
be over.
I
His
think, you know
career.
what, I think you know what, but maybe he can do the Chitlin circuit. But as far as him getting radio play, because even if R. Kelly came out, R. Kelly's never getting radio play again.
Bro, R. Kelly he came out with a whole album while he was in the slam.
Exactly. I ain't hear about it. So his
Listen, as soon as he get out, he got a new deal with Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, Auntie.
hmm
They are super grown ass people. Hell yeah.
hmm So
He already got
so
a
here's the
deal.
thing.
He got a
Like,
deal with
honestly,
Johnson.
yeah, he do. But at the same time, I think the one thing about Tyler Perry is, to me, he was trying to buy something. So he was trying to buy something that they told him don't touch, or he was trying to do something that they told him do not do it,
Bill
because
Cosby.
yeah, it's the same thing. They tell you, like, listen, we're fine with you staying here. Once you try to go here, now we have an issue.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, we're fine with you doing this. We're fine with
Mm-hmm.
you staying in your lane and have your own little black network.
Mm-hmm.
Once you try to cross over or try to become mainstream, it's like, listen, like, we told you where you can play.
Right.
So,
Once
like,
Hold
you
on,
get it,
hold on, y'all. Let me say this real quick. Everybody, we got 9 minutes. 9 minutes till we end this stream. Check it out, y'all.
If you're watching this from Cigar Head TV, you're watching from Big Guilty, make sure y'all go and follow Cigar Avengers on YouTube.
on YouTube, yep, follow us on
On
YouTube, man.
YouTube. Yeah, make sure y'all
Oh,
follow
hey,
the channel on YouTube.
guilty plug. Tomorrow, Stick Guy will be on the show
Yes, sir.
at 8 p.m.
Yes, sir.
So Stick Guy will be on the show at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Tune in, grab a
you want me
cigar.
to come on? You want me to come
And
on there and be
listen,
a special guest too?
hey, listen. You know what? Like me and Darshawn gotta have a show once a week called Freaky Frog Sundays,
Oh
or
shit.
Freaky Frog Wednesdays.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
No, I'm gonna come out
Cigar.
with
Listen.
my podcast for Change Me.
For change, man.
Hey, wait.
It's
Hey,
gonna be
listen.
called The Faithful
Hey,
Smoke.
listen. His first topic. His first topic is, how do you like your milk?
Hey, look, I already got the name for. I
So,
already got the name for the podcast. It's gonna be
nah,
called
his the
Faithful
name.
and Smoke.
Nah, no. The name of his podcast is gonna be like, I like playing in the snow.
Hey,
We
Snowy
already, I
Smokes.
already told y'all. I already told y'all if it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
See? See? See?
If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. Oh my god! You know
That's
what?
crazy.
The funny thing about that is, like, the fact, like you need to call him, like he need that Homer Simpson jacket that said Mr. Plow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He coming to plow all the snow.
Hey, listen. I can see Darshawn wearing the members only jacket with a I see wear that members only jacket with a hat that says Tommy Hilfiger on it.
Hey, hey, look, I have my fair share of this.
I believe
I
it when
know
I
you
see it.
have. I believe him. I believe him.
Mm-hmm.
I believe him. Hey, y'all, check it out. So next week we should have the full panel with everybody. I know it's some
Yep.
stuff. And shout out to L Boogie. That's the reason why we did this, because we knew everybody's gonna be busy. But the reason why we did this, because we knew L Boogie birthday. We kind of smoking chill, bringing L Boogie birthday. But
Yep.
my boy, he got to stay safe out there in them storms. Um,
Welcome to the club, Fred.
Anyways,
See, it's peaceful quiet over here.
but yeah, man, listen, y'all. So next week we shall have a full panel, and also don't forget on the 29th. On the 29th, we will have Stefan from Lampert Cigars on with us, and I know y'all.
I thought it was 28th.
The 29th.
Yeah,
It's the 20. It's the 29th.
I thought you said last week the 29th.
I know. Justin corrected me. He said the 29th.
Okay.
He corrected me. It's the 29th.
That's a Monday, right?
No,
It's a Sunday?
No.
Okay.
it's Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Yeah, we check it out. We're gonna have Stefan on from Lampert Cigars. He's gonna be on with us, and y'all not gonna want to miss that. That's gonna be a great episode. Next week, I think next week we're gonna do another free smoke session. I'm not.
Fred, just suck it up. Let's just suck it up and get the Big Poppy out the way.
I
Let's
don't got it. I don't have it.
Okay.
I still didn't get it yet.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Again,
I
like I said, if y'all want to smoke it, y'all can. I'm not gonna be smoking it on the episode. I'm gonna be smoking something else. I'm just gonna take the band off the cigar and just smoke something. I'm not smoking it. Y'all got it. Again, like I said, if y'all gonna smoke it, y'all can smoke it.
But you know what? So
I'll say this about it. It's a good cigar. But the price point, I don't agree with the price.
You don't agree with the price point. Which honestly, but I mean, really, you can really say that about a lot of celebrity cigars.
True.
I mean, like you can say that about a lot of celebrity cigars, bro. Appreciate it, man. Like you can say that about a lot of.
It's better than that Conor.
It's been the Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I still say that's one of the most confusing cigars that I've ever smoked in my life.
Yeah.
But I gotta say though, it wasn't all the way bad though. If I had to choose between the Avo Expressions and that, because Avo Expressions, that's the nicest cigar. So if I had to choose between those two, I would go Avo Expressions. That's just me.
I mean,
I think. Go ahead.
I would say the Ron Harper is another good one.
Wait, which one?
Ron Harper.
I haven't had a cigar yet. Now I gotta smoke it. I for sure gotta smoke it.
I think I got it.
Darshan, how many humidors you got? You got just one big humidor?
The undefeated, yeah. Well, the underrated. That's it's an underrated cigar.
I got a New Era 250 count, and I got another it's like this big. I say it holds about 120.
Oh, that's a bit.
Oh, listen. Also for everybody that's watching, I got Patina. Patina Cigars will be on with us. Shout out to Mo. Patina will be on with us next month. Now, again, if you want to watch that episode, we will only be on the Cigar Avengers YouTube channel. We're not gonna be streaming from all the other channels. So please make sure you share the Cigar Avengers YouTube channel out for people that that like smoking cigars, that enjoy cigars. Listen, because as you know, for those who don't know, for those who first time watching, we don't just always talk cigars on here. As you can see, we don't just always talk cigars. That's not this type of. It's not this type of show, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we keep it. We do this for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We have conversations that a lot of podcasts don't really talk about. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about that shit because I think those conversations need to be had. And yeah, man, we just it's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. So if you dig in the vibe, if you like the show, please make sure y'all like the stream, share it out, tell other people about the Cigar Avengers. So you know what I'm saying? So we can get this show popping, man. Get this show popping. Now, again, like this upcoming week, we're gonna have a
a full panel. We should have a full panel. The usual, everybody, that can pop on with us, and we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have a good time, and so yeah, man. We got a few seconds left. Darshawn, man, appreciate you for coming on. Anything you want to
Yes,
say to the
sir.
people?
No, but I think I'm gonna really get off the porch and start making content.
Good, bro.
Yes.
There we go,
Yes.
Darshawn.
Do that. Hey, it's
Hey,
gonna be
like I said,
Freaky Frog Cigars.
no, it's gonna be called it's gonna be called Milk and Chocolate Cigars.
No.
It's gonna be
Wait.
called the New
He's faithful.
York
He's faithful now. Faithful Smoke.
Faithful Smoke.
Yeah.
That's my podcast.
You like that, son? You like that, huh?
Hey,
That's the
but here's the
podcast.
problem. But here's the problem. In 30 days, it's gonna be nah. I'm back in these streets again.
Hey, wait, tell me. Hey, it's gonna be Single Flame. That's
Yes, sir.
Hey, my rapper, my jersey in the Raptors. I'm waiting on LeBron to put his up next.
First off,
LeBron should have been put that shit up.
yeah, exactly.
We'll say that conversation for another time, man. Listen, y'all make sure y'all like the stream, share the, share the live, share the content that we're putting out, man. We're trying to do this every week for y'all and bring y'all some conversation where y'all can just kick back, chill, smoke a cigar, have your good old drink, and yeah, man. So tomorrow, Be Guilty on the big. Make sure y'all follow the Big Guilty podcast. We got our fellow. It's gonna be kind of like another cigar Avenger show. You know?
Yeah, well, a little bit, but it's gonna be more focused on. It's gonna be more focused on the guests. I'm gonna let Justin explain how he came up with the name Stick God Travels.
Mm-hmm.
All that good stuff. Who is Stick God? Who is? That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred,
huh?
I was gonna say, you know who else you should reach out to for like a special guest?
Who?
Brother Faith.
Brother Faith from Cigar Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like I was already thinking about that, having him on, man, for sure. Yeah, I'll probably have him on.
No, what we need, and you know what, and we need to have definition on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
definition on.
Remember, I told you so. What? So Jamon, he got some other partners too. With what I'm saying.
Mac was one of my co-workers. We taught together at the same school, so I still talk to him on the daily. So for sure, I can for sure hit him up and see,
nice.
see if they're able to come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure, Auntie. We for sure gonna make sure we take all the questions from the chat for sure.
Oh yeah,
man. Shout out to my auntie, man. Shout out to my auntie, man.
First of all, shout
anybody on TikTok, make sure y'all follow that lady right there.
Yeah.
That's Chicago's finest right there. Shout out to Auntie Robin, man. Shout out to Auntie Robin. But yeah, y'all. All right, y'all. We about to be on up out of here, man. I don't know what happened to Eno. Oh, he coming back. He got
kicked off by the hood.
Hey, listen. Some shit.
Hey, listen. First of all, and you know we gotta give a shout out to Big Fred. We got the one time for Big Fred.
Yeah.
You gotta start bark. We gotta give a shout out to Big Fred.
Pops, man. Shout out to my pops.
Whoa.
Hey, look, don't start this.
Hey.
Shout out to the big dog.
All right, y'all. We on up out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week. Same place, same motherfucking time. Y'all know the vibes, man.
Hey, and tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend. Y'all know the vibe. Y'all know what it is already.
Yes, sir. So, all right, man. Darshawn, thank you for being on with us again.
Darshawn, yeah.
Appreciate
yes, sir.
Bro. Appreciate you.
No
all
problem.
Right, y'all. We on up out of here, man. Y'all be easy. We out.
All right, guys. Take care.
Peace.
So